surprised it came out like
Absolutely. I always look at your opponent first, and we have so much respect for Kentucky and our personnel. We practiced real hard. You know, the thing that the two guys were Major and Joe, to think, and A.J. Jones, those guys really didn't practice much. And they come out, and I think they played very well. But, yeah, I was a little surprised. I shouldn't say surprised that those guys played well. I think our defense is pretty good. And they haven't played the way the relentless pursuit to the ball we haven't seen. We actually showed, Coach Strawn did a great job of taking video from last year and showing it this year, and it didn't look the same as far as the team running to the ball. And they did it tonight, though.
Did you think at any point about pulling Tim before that? Were you going to play Tim in the series and pull him out, or what were you thinking at that point?
I can't remember. Yeah, I was getting close, but, you know, once again, it's over until it's over. So, yeah, it was getting close.
Is that about as good a first quarter as the Florida team's played with you, Coach?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that was, when you talk about three phases of, you know, to control take the opening kickoff and take it right down the field and score, then just boom, boom, and then block punt, and I mean, that was really good. And once again, against who you're playing. SEC opponent on the road, full house, noisy stadium, and to come out and play like that was good.
In the second quarter, when I think you guys were up 31-0 and the drive stalled on 4th and 1, it looked like Tim really wanted to go for it, came up the field, maybe got in your ear a little bit. What kind of stuff was he saying to you?
Same thing he said 2 weeks ago and the week before and last year, and screaming at me to go for 4th down and 1, telling him to run the ball, telling me to let him run the ball. Same thing they did as a true freshman. Same thing he's going to do probably the next 12 years of his career.
What do you say to him when he comes to you?
Tim, get on the sideline.
What do you think it was before the hit, obviously, all the rushing yards with the...
Phenomenal effort, phenomenal. And he was, you know, I kept talking to him on the sideline, just phenomenal. I mean, phenomenal. After we probably left about 70 yards of rushing offense on the field, too, with those silly penalties. You know, the receivers, I want to see them, but as long as they're going hard, then, you know, we'll get that coached. The thing we preach is 4 to 6 seconds of unbelievable effort. If you get a penalty, let's come back and do it again. I'd rather, we don't coach loafs, and so we just got to evaluate and see if Cooper had a couple penalties that were discouraging.
You had Mo Hurts starting, and you flopped Mike Pouncey over to the left side. Was that because of sickness?
No, just we want some want to stabilize the left side of the line a little bit. And I know that was Coach. You can visit with Coach Adazio, but we feel like Marcus Gilbert is now stabilized. Marquise is obviously, and Mike, and then the other three were just kind of, we want to settle it down. So the best way to do that is get one of your main guys on the left side as well. So now you got 3 guys spaced out, and I think that helped.
Urban, could you describe one more time?
And plus the no huddle. See, I mean, the silent cadence. A lot of that is on the, you know, when you're squeezing the hands, and the guards got to be the real deal on that.
Can you describe one more time when Tim got hit and you went out on the field? What took place, and did you have a conversation with Tim?
Oh, yeah.
What was he saying, and what were you saying?
Well, I grabbed his hand, and he grabbed my hand. I looked at him, and he, you know, and I said, "How you doing?" He said, "Good." And he asked me, "Did I hold on to the ball?" And, you know, typical Tebow. And yeah, did I hang on to it? So, yeah. And I said, "What play was that?" I said, "Stick lion." And he said, "Okay." And then I looked at him and said, "It's great to be a Florida Gator." And he winked at me and said, "It's great to be a Gator."
With all the sickness and with Tim, how fortunate do you feel to have a bye week this week?
We got to get it right, and we got to fumigate that place or do what we got to do. I'm not sure. I know we're out. And I'm not being, I mean, kind of being smart about it, but I'm not. We're going to make sure our kids get healthy.